It
All
looks
right.
like Well Done is the alpha team, so I think we do the regular spawn,
That is correct. That is correct.
Oof. All
Let's have
right,
a look
let's
here
do
as
it.
we head into game 1 here of day 2. We're down in group 7. Having a look at WD, as we noticed, Well Done, Commander, or just Well Done, I guess, technically, versus
Yes.
MUMEI. Spawning here on the north side of Shatter, WD bringing Ohio, Kremlin, Goliath, Napoli, Moskva, Stalingrad, Dering, Shimakaze, and Khabarovsk. Not a single duplicate in their entire lineup.
That's right. Now, Well Done is known for one thing, and that one thing is smashing the F11 button at the start of the battle, and you can hear that going on right now.
Indeed.
As everybody is spamming Well Done.
Talk to me about the MUMEI lineup, Zaf.
Yeah, so MUMEI, interesting. Oh, there we go. Montana's moving now. We have a Montana and a Schlieffen. We saw Schlieffen yesterday on this map do a lot of fun things. And then for cruisers, we've got Wooster and your favorite Minotaur. Now, is this a Manotaur? It is.
It's a Minotaur. Yep, I got my mods updated, so Minotaur it is. I can tell myself.
Congratulations. And plus that we've got Venezia, Napoli, Shimakaze, Delny, and the Deuce in the house once again.
Our first Delny of the event, Zaf. This is, of course, the new Tier 10 replacement for Khabarovsk. Khabarovsk was never a very popular ship in this format. I'll be curious to see how MUMEI deploys the Delny, which is a little different than Khabarovsk. Not radically, but just enough that she has her own identity.
The Khabarovsk was nerfed several times.
Oh, repeatedly over the years.
Yeah, to the point where, you know, you almost feel like it took all of the nerfs so that the other ships of that specific nation could be a little bit stronger. I don't know. I'm kidding. But anyways, it does feel like it got the nerf back quite hard. And now the replacement Delny instead, you know, I like that ship. I've enjoyed playing the Russian gunboat line, and you know, the Khabarovsk I was able to work through once you got the legendary module, but the Delny definitely feels comfortable.
Now we're looking at early deployments here, and both teams, well, I should say WD particularly going very heavy to the A side of the map, sending only the Haba, the Shimakaze, and nominally Ihitu's Goliath to the C, the eastern flank of the map. Opposing them from the south on that flank, of course, you're looking at Schlieffen, Venezia, Shimakaze, and Cherise Minotaur. But there's going to be a lot more WD firepower over here on the A flank. In fact, you can already see, who is this? Captain Kelvin's Montana, already down quite a bit of health, already down a third of his HP.
Yeah, he took a pretty decent, it looked like a HE salvo from, I think, Luce's Kremlin. But you're right. And if you look at the Kremlin's position, it's a very smart position for a Kremlin to be in. It's almost the same spot where we saw the Moskva yesterday in this particular map. So it allows for control, allows for the ability to push into the middle if necessary. Look at Cherie and B-Cap right now.
Yeah, Cherie and the B-Cap getting picked up by the Stalingrad Raider. That's Poifict in the back there, trading shots with 48 Dragons Napoli.
Look at Luce. He's like, I'm just going to hit W 4 times right now.
I mean, if you're a Kremlin, you're not afraid to go into the face of a Minotaur. He should be terrified of you.
Not at all, especially considering the fact that Cherie is stuck bow in right now. He really doesn't have a lot to maneuver, and I think he actually just backed.
He did.
He's stuck on the island.
Just kind of grounded himself there. He's trying. I don't know if he knows the Kremlin is there yet. Let's have a look over his shoulder. No, I don't think they know the Kremlin is there.
No, all he can see is the Napoli.
However, at the moment, the Kremlin doesn't have any really good shots unless he comes well into the cap. He's not quite there yet. Where is Luce's position? No, it's gonna be a question of if Cherie. Nope, Cherie is not gonna go out there. Not a chance.
No, he started slowing down a little bit, and we haven't seen the radar just yet. Let's pull everybody back up. I'm surprised that Cherie has not radared yet.
He's getting absolutely hammered. I keep waiting for the heal. There's the radar. So now they definitely know where the Khabarovsk is and the Kremlin in front of him. Omaru taking a shot cross-map over here at Dragon Boy's Napoli from his Schlieffen. Solid hit, about 10 kills. Oh, a big hit. Probably at least a couple of Citadels in there. That Napoli's going to have to get out of there or smoke or something because he's got a lot of firepower looking at him.
Now that Luce is detected, you can see that we've got some ships trying to you know, jockey for position to shoot him. Captain Kelvin's Montana now coming in. Salvo coming in right now on Luce broadside.
Good hit.
And
10K or so.
We
Here
often
come the
talk
back.
about
Here come the stern
battleships.
turrets.
We often talk about battleships being used as a way to prevent movement. And you can see that right here.
Not nearly much out of the stern turrets there. Both teams having picked up a cap, but the A cap remaining contested means
And
that
Ohio
WD
Salvo,
not gaining points.
Right. Ohio Salvo from K-Bomb tells Captain Kelvin, hey, leave my
I'm
friend
still
alone.
here. That's right. I'm still
Right.
here. Now, we talked about this yesterday on Shatter. I want to point this out a little bit. We had an early game on Shatter yesterday where both battleships from the south spawn went to the western flank here over at A. And we're seeing a similar thing here out of WD's deployment. But these guys are actually spaced out enough they can continue to get good angles on certain ships. Whereas yesterday what we saw was the two battleships basically like in the same square, unable to do that.
That's right.
Ooh, good hit on Zapata's Napoli there, coming in from Rub My Sit. Is that what his name is? Goodness gracious.
I mean, you know, family-friendly stream and all that.
I feel like we keep getting trolled by some of these guys with their names, Zath.
Just a tad.
Just a touch. Daz's Haberov's getting hammered, pushed off the cap here, as now MUMEI has picked up both of the caps at A and B. No, I apologize. A contested now. That's Dad's daring, although he's coming under Worcester radar. He's going to get driven off.
Yeah, Project Belgium might take a torpedo here. Nope.
Nope, they just run out of range.
Yeah.
However, Luce does pick up the B cap. Zath, a Kremlin capping. Yeah. Not words I would have thought I would say today.
Oh, okay. Well, you don't have to say his name anymore because Captain Kelvin just whacked him. There goes the Moskva. Beautiful shot.
They were definitely focusing him out. It looks like he might have tried to turn, and that did not work out for everybody. MUMEI now on a one-ship lead. And you know, Zath, WD was a seeded team. They're the seeded team in this group. And so there's at least an expectation that they will do well based on the votes of the players.
Well, perhaps they spent too much time practicing the F11 key.
I'm not sure. We're absolutely getting a good match so far, though. Very contested. WD down a ship, but still working on this A cap. Looks like they are going to get it. We know that Project Belgium's radar is down over here at A. Ooh, look at the Shimakaze over on the 10 line, Zath.
Oh, very low.
Very low. Shells going in. Still burning back there. Kuhai is fishing for him. Not coming up, but I think the fire's going to finally get him. Two more ticks. There he goes.
Yep, down he goes.
That's a big kill for MUMEI. 2-ship lead now for them, even though they are down a cap. 7.5 minutes gone.
That's right, yeah. I just realized, too, of course, with that Haberovsk there, I was just thinking about that. This is kind of like Haberovsk versus Delny.
It kind of is, yeah.
Yeah. It'd be fun if they were in an exact gunfight, but that's not going to happen in this map. Look at Cherie now with the Minotaur saying, just go away. Just leave.
He's got to be a little careful because Luce is coming looking for him, it appears. Does he know Luce is there?
No.
He does not, but he is reversing. He's being very careful to keep that island cover. He knows that there's at least a battleship in that direction, so why risk it?
Absolutely. Absolutely. This is as Raptor said, a very competitive map right now.
Yeah, some solid Minotaur play here out of MUMEI, making a difference. Not able to pick up the B cap early, but they were able to keep the ship on the board.
Luce has now been detected.
Yes, he has. Minno's got his radar up. Cherie's got his Hydra up, so wasn't going to ever be able to sneak up on him completely.
And once again, Cherie's like, I'm just going to hit reverse now.
Yeah, Cherie's like, let's just keep this solid rock in between me and those big old guns, shall we? Goliath doing good work there on the Venezia hull. That's Usada. Keep expecting him to pop a heal. Looks like he's got plenty of potential health there for a heal.
Yeah, I'm looking over at the A cap right now as we got some hot Napoli on Napoli action. With Grey Ghosto trying to smoke him up for a little bit with the V-Deuce's crawling smoke. Looks like he's fixing to go into A. I mean,
does appear
what's gonna stop him?
What's going to stop it? The Stalingrad radar might be able to pick him out unless it's on cooldown. Let's have a check. It is ready. So as soon as Grey goes in there, I would expect that radar to pop from Poifict.
Yep. Hasn't happened yet, but I'm
Hasn't
sure they're
happened yet.
talking about it.
He's turning kind of, there it is. There's the radar.
Mm-hmm. Remember, there's
He
a
is
6-second delay
Yep.
for everybody else.
Yep. So the Stalingrad will get this initial salvo. Everybody else, that's Dragon. Dragon, though. Look at the lined up torps. Look at this.
Oh! Well
a thing
done.
of beauty.
Well done to Grey Ghosto.
A thing of beauty by Grey Ghosto with the single fire torps there, almost baiting the Napoli out perfectly. Well done.
Yep. Yep. Digort, though, is coming up in a little bit of trouble here in the Delny. He's going to have to back off a bit.
Backing off, but not choosing not to hold his fire. He is healing, but he's just kind of chilling, changing his speed for sure.
Yeah.
I think he's going to have to go dark now. The daring shells are starting to find him.
Yep.
Here
And
comes
of course,
the Ohio salvo.
Secondaries.
This could be very bad if they land. They don't.
But he
beaches himself. He beaches himself, but he is dark for the moment.
No, he's not.
He's not?
Nope.
He doesn't show up his... Oh, I've got to click that stupid thing. Ugh.
Goliath
going
just
down.
goes down on the other side to the Shimakaze.
A 4-ship lead now for WD. They're finally on all the caps. They've driven the Schlieffen and the Montana right in the middle of the board. I don't think WD's coming back from this, Seth.
No, they are not. Digort's still being shot at. He's still spotted. But he doesn't have to worry about the Ohio, at least. So he can sail off. 45 seconds until he can heal. Grey Ghosto's going to get A, unabated. And, well, Luce was on a never-ending quest to kill Cherie, and it just hasn't worked out for him, unfortunately.
So I managed to get the right mod installed for the detection, but there's that little trick you have to do where you have to turn it on for both
a co-op
teams.
battle or something like that.
Yeah, because it apparently somewhere uninstalled itself, I'm going to have to do that again. Now, these Delny Torps going in on K-Bomb look pretty good. Way over here on the 2 line. He's going to take at least one of these. I don't think he can dodge.
Yeah.
Dodge at least. He's going to take at least one.
Yeah, he was very happy to send those out at the range as he was backing off. Here comes Ohio Salvo, though, on Zapata. Zapata's Napoli's like, hey, I can bounce that.
18-inch guns. Who cares?
Now, he is coming under fire, though, as Poifik goes down in the Stalingrad. Zapata's under fire by Dad's Daring.
Kind of all over but the crying here. Less than 30. Well, we're down to right about 30 seconds on the timer. WD's still looking for their first kill of the game. If they can get it, it'll buy them a time extension, but I don't think it'll buy them a win.
No. But you know how it is. Sometimes it just takes that one mistake, and then the dominoes begin to fall.
The Ohio goes fishing for Zapata in the smoke, comes up empty, and Zapata returns fire now as his smoke expires.
I think he would have been better suited to hold a little bit longer, but...
Yep, they bagged the Habarovsk way over on the other flank, and it's a flawless victory for MUMEI as they claim game 1 here on Shatter. Flawless victory.
That's right. So next up, we go to Tears of the Desert.
Indeed. Let me pull up my little thing here and do that.
Hey, family-friendly streams.
Talking about my stupid app so I can record the 1-0 win, dude. Jeez. Unbelievable.